Devour. What is going on, everybody? Phil here.
Welcome to a new edition of DSP Tries It. This time around, I'm trying something that I've been seeing advertisements for the past week all over television. I have to admit,
It intrigued me, but at the same time, this is one of those episodes of DSP Tries It that I forewarn everyone could be one of the grosser ones. I've been seeing this advertisement on television from a new product for Wendy's. They're like, do you crave queso? Well, if you do, we now have a line of products with queso, including the bacon queso burger, the bacon queso chicken sandwich, and the bacon queso fries.
in the commercial, they proceed to show gooey, very liquidy cheese being poured onto these various sandwiches and food items. It looks messy as shit and kind of looks gross in my opinion. Now don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like queso. Queso goes well with certain things. Nachos, put some maybe in a burrito. I would expect it from Taco Bell. I wouldn't expect it from Wendy's. Wendy's doesn't have queso outside of this new product line for a limited time only, so it's not something they're known for. And I really have to kind of scratch my head and say, I wonder if this is going to be any good, okay?
So I ended up getting, this is the bacon queso burger we're gonna check out right now. And I got the combo, which is $7.99.
In my local region, I'm sure it's differently priced in different regions, but for me it's $7.99. You get a soda, you get fries, okay? Let's take a look at what comes with the bacon queso burger. First off, it's a special kind of bun. It's supposed to be a jalapeno bun with pieces of jalapeno peppers kind of made or baked into it, and I can see them there.
I don't even know what this is. I guess it's a piece of cheese that just somehow got on top of the bun. I don't know why it's there. I'll actually taste it. Why not? Devour. It pretty much just tastes like a piece of cheddar cheese. All right. Let's see what's under the bun.
Under the bun, we've got a couple of pieces of red onion, some kind of sauce on the bun. I'm not sure what it is. Let me see. Wow, I have no idea what that sauce is. I literally have no clue. Okay, I see a little bit of queso already on the bun. Then it looks to me like we've got 1, 2, possibly 4 pieces of bacon on top of the burger. And I do see that there is some queso, but this doesn't look nearly like as much cheese as what they were advertising in the commercial on television. It basically just looks like a little bit of cheese poured on the center of the sandwich, and that's it. I could be wrong. We're gonna look into it. I do see that in the cheese there's some ingredients. I think that's onion and also maybe some kind of pepper, which usually goes into queso, so it's not just like melted nacho cheese or anything like that. And then we got our burger under there. I'm curious if I look at it from the bottom, what would it look like, right? So let's actually flip our bacon queso burger, and let's see what's on the underside. Absolutely nothing. Dry. And you got a little bit of queso that's stuck to the side of the bun. As you can see, the burger isn't actually centered. I'm gonna try to center it. There you go, for the bun, so at least with each bite, I'll actually have it equal on the bun there. Okay. Well,
I am very interested to see what this is going to taste like. I'm kind of, honestly, am I happy that it's not messy? Yeah, in the commercial, it looks like the cheese is pouring off the thing all over the place, and it looks gross. At the same time, though, I don't think it has a lot of cheese. You know what I mean? For something called the bacon queso burger, you would expect it to maybe have more cheese. I don't know. All right. Let's taste it. Let's see what this tastes like. Here we go. Devour. Well, that is very different. First off, everything is sliding off my bun here, which sucks. It's all coming off the bottom, so I'm gonna put it flat. First off, you get some spiciness from the bun itself. Because the bun has those jalapenos baked into it, there's a little bit of a spicy kick from the bread. Also, the cheese has a spicy kick to it. It's not a mild queso, but it's not super spicy either. It's not like I bit into it and I was like, oh God, my mouth. It just basically gives you a little bit of a minor burn on the top of my mouth and a little bit on my tongue, okay? I could taste peppers I definitely could taste the saltiness of the burger and obviously the flavor of cheese. I didn't taste the onion. The bacon, I definitely tasted saltiness too. So let's go ahead and take another bite here. See if I can lift it up and not have the cheese all come off the back of it, which would suck. See, that all the cheese, looks like a lot of the cheese is pooling at the back there. All right. Devour.
Okay. Now that bite, I got a lot more bread. Only a little bit of burger. By the way, take a look. There's a giant chunk of pepper. A giant pepper chunk on my burger, which is kind of interesting, right? Let's actually take a look at that. Yeah, look. It's a big pepper chunk, so that's interesting. No wonder I didn't taste the onion. I didn't get any of it. The onion's all on the back side of the bun.
Oh, one thing, I don't taste, whatever this is on the top, it looks like it's some kind of sauce. I don't taste it at all. So maybe it's not anything, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's pretty much flavorless.
All I can taste is the queso-y flavor, peppers, and then the saltiness of the burger and the bacon. I don't really taste anything else, so I don't know if that's a testament that's good or bad, but all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to rotate it, and I'm gonna try to bite the back end where there's a lot of cheese, and see if it tastes any different if I actually bite where there's more cheese there, okay?
Devour. Okay. So in that bite, I did get a lot more cheese, but I'll be honest here. It does seem kind of light on cheese. I mostly what I'm tasting is the heat from the peppers, and that's it. Heat from peppers and a salty flavor. I'm not really tasting cheese that much. I almost think if they'd gone with like let's say for example a slice of pepper jack cheese, okay, maybe that would have been better than the actual queso they put on this thing, because the queso is liquidy, right, and it breaks down. I think that's what happened. It got hot, it broke down in the bun. It didn't hold its consistency, and therefore the flavor isn't there. I'm just tasting heat from the bun, heat from the pepper and salt. I'm not tasting at all really like a cheesy flavor at this point. I just bit a bite that had a ton of cheese in it, and I didn't really taste any cheese. So, kind of a weird thing. It's a mix for me. It's cool because it's very different from the other burgers at Wendy's, you know. Normally you're just gonna get a regular burger with lettuce, tomato, you know, mayo, ketchup, or you're gonna get like a Baconator that has a ton of bacon on it. This burger does have a lot of bacon, but...
You know, I was expecting like cheese, massive cheese. That's what it looks like in the commercial. Not at all, at least in the one here that I got. But if you like spiciness, and you crave spiciness, and maybe you like getting the spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's and you're sad you can't get a spicy burger, this is actually a pretty spicy burger in comparison to any other one that you can get right now. That being said, you can get a chicken version of this sandwich, and I have no idea what the chicken version of the bacon queso sandwich would be like, because I don't know if they offer you, I don't know if they just give you like the default breast, or if they give you these, they offer you, can you have it with the spicy chicken breast, right? I don't know.
But just a reminder, the combo is $7.99. It's not bad. Is it as good? Is it as messy as I thought it was going to be? No, and that's a positive. At the same time, I leave myself saying I want more cheese flavor. I don't taste much cheese. I taste peppers and salt, and that's it. I want cheese on my queso burger, and I'm not really getting it, okay? So for me, I'm going to give the bacon queso burger from Wendy's probably a 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad. It's actually better than average because it gives you something different, some variety, some spiciness to a burger at Wendy's. But it's not as good as, definitely not as good as it looks in the commercials, and it doesn't taste exactly how you would expect, at least in this experience for me. I want more cheese. There's not enough, and I'm disappointed that it doesn't have more cheese flavor. Okay?
All right, that's it for the Wendy's Bacon Queso Burger.